conditioned and well-rounded as any non-champion on the roster. Maybe a guy here in Joseph Benavidez, who is the best fighter to never realize a UFC title. The UFC flyweight contender Joseph Benavidez still trying to track him.
Done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's on my leg. And if they do get their his back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's on my leg. And if they do get their hip back immediately.
So here he is, ladies, gentlemen, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez, mean-mugging the camera as usual. This is as conditioned a fighter as we have on this roster. Eternally aggressive. He knows one direction, that is forward. Certainly Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn in his corner will invoke some strategy.
From as close as you can get, he's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. So here he is, ladies, gentlemen, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez, mean-mugging the camera as usual. This is as conditioned a fighter as we have on this roster. Eternally aggressive. He knows one direction, that is forward. Certainly Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn in his corner will invoke some strategy here tonight. But you know, once that octagon door closes, it is all action for Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
Diego Sanchez is a long-time UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
So here's the former featherweight contender, now lightweight contender, Dustin Poirier. Since moving up to 155 pounds, Joe, he has really found his groove. He was reluctant to make that move because he realized so much success down a division. This is one of the winningest featherweights in UFC history. No denying, though, he is where he belongs in UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like that.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's...
All right, so we get another look tonight at the heavyweight contender, the Predator Francis Ngannou. He got a dose of humble pie from Stipe Miocic in his first UFC heavyweight championship fight, but prevailing wisdom is that eventually Ngannou is going to be able to get back into that type of situation and fare better. He has worked very hard on the board.
Are starting to pile up. When you can knock out Alistair Overeem, Curtis Blades, and Cain Velasquez, people will take notice. It's just this confidence and this calmness about Francis that makes him even scarier than all of his physical attributes, is his ability to really stand in there and know that it only takes one shot, and he could be wearing the UFC championship.
And UFC 218 was so good that knockout of Alistair Overeem did not even hurt. Well, DC, you may want to retire before this guy becomes the #1 heavyweight contender. Francis Ngannou, a power threat, born in Cameroon, raised in France, and he's carved out quite a nice niche here thus far in the UFC.
Yes, he has. He's a very scary fighter. The knockout reel of Francis Ngannou is crazy, and the names now are starting to pile up. When you can knock out Alistair Overeem, Curtis Blades, and Cain Velasquez, people will take notice. It's just this confidence and this calmness about Francis that makes him even scarier than all of his physical attributes, is his ability to really stand in there and know that it only takes one shot and he could be wearing the UFC championship.
And UFC 218 was so good that knockout of Alistair Overeem.
The pride of Stockton, California. Ultimate Fighter winner, Nate Diaz. He won the lightweight Ultimate Fighter crown back at Season 5. His head coach was former champion Jens Palmer, one of the most entertaining fighters to ever.
Several years into his UFC career.
Nate Diaz, like his brother Nick, has devastating cardio, utilizes